Hey guys, we're back for part 2. I cut off a couple hands. I didn't lose any money as far as I know, and I didn't really play any of them. I just played one hand where I had nothing, and, oop, it's mine, I didn't know that. I just kept checking, and they raised on the last part of it, and I just folded. So, you haven't missed anything. This is the first hand I'm really actually playing. Well, now I'm not. So, like I said, this is part 2. We had a profit of over 10K in the first one, and here, so far, we have a profit of over 3.5K. So overall, we've got about 14K profit, which is not bad. I've seen better, but if you missed the first part, I would suggest you see that, because on the second hand, I won't spoil it, but something incredible happened on the second hand that I've never done before that you're not going to want to miss. And like I said, I know poker is usually boring, but this is not boring, trust me. Okay, so now I have on this hand, I have a straight and flush draw. A queen would give me a straight, another diamond would give me a flush. So I'm going to bet the pot and protect my hand, get any stragglers to fold. So if anyone doesn't have anything, okay, he's raising me. Okay. A king high flush usually would be good unless someone has 2 diamonds with the ace. I'll call the extra 80. Come on. Yes, I got the diamond flush. Awesome. It does put a full house on the board, though. If someone has, like, 10s, has a pocket pair. I'm going to raise another double that, 1.1K, because of the king-high flush. He's raised me. I'll just call and end it. This would be a big pot. It's about 4K. And he's got king-7. He was bluffing. He had nothing. And I had the flush. So I've now got a profit of over 6.5K at this table. I just about doubled my profits for this table, which is not bad. So, okay. So I'm off of this hand. We would have had middle pair. Pretty much no draws out there right now. Okay. That 3 should change nothing unless if someone has 2 spades. I don't know what this person in the bottom left is really doing. Okay, that puts out, there are no flush or straights out there at all. But full house possibility with a 10-5 or something, or 6s, that could work. Oh, yes, jack. Okay, good. So I wouldn't have won that hand, so I made the right choice. 9 queen, it's worth 20 to call if someone raises, though. If it was suited, I would call, but it's not suited, so I don't see me calling I don't see myself calling a raise. Doesn't look like we're having a raise. Nope. And I just flopped top 2 pair. Now, usually I would slow play and check, but I'm not going to slow play because from playing this a lot, I know like that slow playing doesn't usually work because everyone usually just checks behind. So I'm betting 60 to protect my hand, and I didn't even realize this guy raised 60. Okay, that deuce should change nothing unless someone has 2 hearts. I'm gonna keep betting. We'll bet half the pot, so 200. So this should get rid of anyone who has nothing. Okay, we've got 1 caller from the bluffer. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy goes all in right now. He's only got 120 behind. Okay. So, okay, there was 1 person gone. And that ace could change something if someone has ace-queen. So, I'm going to try to trick people. Okay, he did raise 80. I'm going to raise the extra 160 just to put this guy all in if he wants to call. He does call. Okay, let's see what we've got. I do have 2 pair. Oh, he did have the ace. Damn. Okay. So it's fine. I've still got a profit of over 5K. I knew the ace changed something. The ace always changed something. The deuce always changes nothing. The ace always changes something. Such a shame. But, okay, so we both flopped 9s. But I had top 2 pair at that point. And I knew I had the best hand at the deuce. And then the ace I wasn't sure about. But I needed to see it. I would have called anyway because I needed to see it. Okay, so we've got nothing here, just queen high. He folded. I beg we don't raise because whatever he had, he could have been the best hand. I really hope we just keep checking because he just folded when he could have checked. If I had a 5, I would have a straight, but I don't. So I've just got queen high. And she checked all around. Queen high might be good here unless she has like a 4. It is. Queen high is good here. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever won a hand with queen high. Okay, I've got the ace, but worst kicker in the game. And yeah, I'm not calling for a third of my stack. No, thank you. and that's exactly why. Okay, so we've already got a pot of 11.5k right here. So the winner of this pot will easily, no question, take the chip lead. We've got 1.7k. We've seen a lot of bets of 1.7k. 9 brings the straight. The 7 gives a straight, or queen jack. Let's see if we checked at all. Ooh, queens, king jack, and king 6. Queens, king jack, and king 6. And king 6. Oh, no, queens did win. Okay, I was going to say, why did they give it to king 6? That makes no sense. I'm going to fold that right away, because that's not a good hand. We'll see how many more hands we can get in here. Right now, we've got over 15k in profit, which is really good. And like I said, this is only for a little less than a half an hour. So this is not bad at all. If I played longer, I could probably get up to like 50k. But like I said, for most people, poker is already boring as it is. So I'm not going to go that long. And we'll just see if you guys like it or not. Okay, so right here, I did flop an open-ended straight draw, 5 or 10. But now flush draw is flush draw is there as well. So that's always a possibility. We'll see what they do. We've got a raise. Oh, they're just gonna. It looks like they just keep raising. Oh my gosh. Oh, this could get interesting. Okay. And there's the 9. That pairs me, but also puts an open-ended straight draw on the board. So now if either of them have a 5 or a 10, they would have the straight. And it doesn't look like they do, seeing they both just checked. I'm shocked neither of them had a 5 or a 10. That's surprising. 3-9 off, we can't call with, unfortunately. We might do about, like, 5 more hands. We'll see. Oh, they're going back at it with the raising. They're just min-raising each other. I always do this sometimes where everyone's raising and I'm just get caught in the crossfire. So finally they just call. Not the prettiest flop. And now after all the big raising they did before the flop, and they're raising min-raise. And they're raising each other again. The top right person made the smart choice, got out. He just raised for over half of his stack. He's putting them all in, and he's gold with king ace. And ace high is not good here because of the 2. Wow. King ace loses to ace deuce. Wow. Now let's see what he does. He's raising, but I can't call that because of what's going to happen here. Okay, well, flopped. I thought they were going to raise, but I guess not. Well, she did. I flopped nothing. I would have folded anyway. So, good choice by me. That puts out a straight and flush draw for me. Another heart gives me a flush. 9 gives me a straight. Or a king. And that's neither. So, I made the right call. I hadn't got shot 2 ways. And the flush draw. And I got neither of them. And ace highs and the aces. So I'm shocked I didn't hit one of my outs, but I did, which is good. King 8 off might be good enough to play. The person in the top left is gone, which is good. I'll just call, see if he checks, and let's see if flop he does. Again, all diamonds, the one hand I play that I don't have diamonds. So we'll see who leads out here. Probably he will. Yep, he will, and I'll let it go. He does bluff, but we have a caller, so I'll leave them to it. Another diamond. That's interesting. Wow, and he didn't have the diamond. Oh, there's a diamond. Wow, there was a flush on the board, but she had the ace of diamonds in the top right. Wow, I feel bad for that person. He got cheated out of a chop because of the flush on the board. That's such a shame. So, we've got about 4 minutes to go here. Jack 5 off is not good. A new person in the top left that's raising. 4-8 queen 2 diamonds. Not awful. Could have been better. We've got really no draws. I've got a backdoor draw at 2 ways, but it's gonna need a lot of help to get there. Is he gonna let it go? He did check, and it's $400. Okay, another queen. That puts 3 diamonds on the board. And now that gives me no chance, really, of winning. That 5 does give me 2 pair, but I don't know if 5s and queens are good here. Especially with the amount that they're raising. 3.6k pot. Wow, they had queens with an ace kicker. So I actually did have the best hand. That's interesting. 5-10 off. I know we're going to end it soon, so I'm going to try and play one more hand before we say goodbye. But king, ace, king, that's a cack is on the flop. So we'll try and play at least one more hand. We've still got a steady profit of over 15k between the two tables. Looks like they've all checked around. Okay, 6. Shouldn't really change anything with the kings already there. Got another checks around, I think. Yep. The 9 really doesn't put any draws out there. No flush or straight possible, so it's all going to be about pairs. So we'll see if anyone has a pair, and if so, who is the highest. 9 kings won that between the 4 of them. Okay, 6s, there we go. I'll do the min raise with these 6s. This will be the last hand I play if this goes out the entire way. We've got a caller, folder, any left. 6-4 queen, we hit middle set. That's a big hand. I'm not slow playing, but I will only bet half of the pot. So, we've got a caller. That's what we want to see. We've got everyone. Looks like, okay, we've got 3 callers. Now another 10. If you haven't noticed, this bar by my hand shows how good my hand is. I'll bet half the pot again. Yeah, so my hand is a good hand, but I don't want to bet too much, scare him away. Now we've got a full house. So, we'll just bet 300 this time. And we've got a caller, so unless he has 10s or 4s or something, I think we've won. Yeah, we have a full house. We've now got over 6k profit on this raise. Okay, we've got ace-5. I'll try and play this too if I can. So I've got about a $6,000 profit on this table, plus the 10,000 on the last one. So we're doing well. Okay, this is the last thing we do. King, ace, 4, top pair for me. I'll check it, though, because I feel like someone else might bet a king. But maybe not. Half the table's checked. He's bet 100. So I think he might have a king. And he might just be trying to protect his hand. Obviously, I'm going to call with top pair. I can't get rid of that yet. Now an 8 comes. I don't think an 8 will change anything, but I'll check and let him bet for me. Unless if he checks behind, but I think he's going to bet for me. 300, that's a quick call. And the 7 puts the straight out there. I'll check again. And I've already got a big enough profit. I'll basically call anything but an all-in. 900, I'll call, and I'll see it. If not, I've still got a profit of over, like, 15k. He did have a king, I knew that. He was betting that. Awesome, so on that note, we'll end here. So, yeah, and I'll get rid of that in a second. So right now, we made $10,000 profit on the first table, and $7,000 profit on the second. So we made about a $17,000, $18,000 profit, which is not bad at all. And I thought I'd play this hand for fun. I actually flopped an open-ended straight, but all diamonds. So anyway, I'm going to do the outro while this hand plays out. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this poker. Like I said at the beginning, if you missed part 1, I would suggest you go to it and see that first hand, because I've never done that before, and it is an amazing hand that I would truly recommend. But anyway, I'll just let it play out again. Hopefully this guy checks. I'm going to call him with the open-ender, and that gives the flush. So, I think, okay, he checked again, so we'll see what he has, and then we'll stop. So anyway, I doubt I've won the hand. Yeah, so anyway, I made a good profit, about 17,000. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the future later.